then I guess we don't have subtitles for the intro. Alright. Okay. So let's do this again. I'm sorry. Yeah, now you can at least read a little bit while I do it. Yeah, looks horrible, but well, it's an old game, so it's fine for me. This way I can actually read the stuff, yeah. I think it's pretty helpful. Now, of course, YouTube has to tell me all the fucking things, like, people have uploaded. I don't want to know that right now, thank you. Upgrade computer and low tech. Yeah, let's downgrade that. And I've got some more points that I will put into nothing, I guess. Swimming is kind of good at some point. Yeah, let's just do it right now. It doesn't matter that much. So, Khobar. That's me. Alex. You can call me Alex or Khobar, whatever you prefer. Normal face. Let's do it again. Let's hope it's not too loud this time.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
The music is just loud.
He was agreeable.
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
I think it's hard-coded.
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
NATO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience, and their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. Necessarily, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon it will order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon, that city will be a reality, and we are its kings.
Okay, the music is just way too loud in the intro. That's a shame, but the thing is, if you didn't understand a word, it's not too important, because you can still get anything in the game. So, don't be ashamed if you had a problem with that.
My orders are to stay here.
Jesus, that big ass. Wow, I'm not used to this really big interface, but well, it's better for streaming, I guess. Let's say it's better. So, wait, alright. So I have here like my inventory. By the way, do you see like my normal mouse cursor in the game too? Oh, because some games have that problem. I can't check it because when I get out of the game. If not, then we are fine.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
Alright, so we are JC Denton and we are an agent. No, only one mouse? Okay, that's good. Because I see it sometimes. What do I want? Yeah, I think it's a little bit too dark in here. Display? Yeah. Just brightness. Not much, but at least a little bit. Did it even change anything? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's better. For streaming purposes, that's better.
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow.
Alright, so I have a choice between like my weaponry, and if you have questions at any time about what the hell's going on, what's the NSF, any questions especially about the story, just hit me or some of the other guys in the chat. We can help you out at all times. So the funny thing is, I want to go for stealth, so I would say crossbow. Sometimes you got to make a silent takedown. No, I don't like the crossbow. It's weird, as fucked up as it sounds, it's a better choice to take the GEP gun. That's like a big ass motherfucking rocket launcher that even locks on targets, so it fires it. What am I saying? Sorry, I had something in my throat. Alright, the GEP gun, it locks on targets and follows them automatically and stuff like that, so it's really, really crazy. It's pretty good to open up crates and especially doors, so that's why it's actually the better choice, because you don't find that much GEP guns in the game itself.
Never know when I might come up against some heavy armor. Give me the GEP gun. The GEP gun might be useful. They have a security bot on patrol near the statue entrance. Great. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue. But don't forget about Agent Herman. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
So, just for starters, we are part of UNATCO. UNATCO is like the United Nations police force of the world, and we take care of business when it comes to terrorists. The terrorists in this case are the NSF, the Northwest Successionist Force. They formed like a few years ago, and they are officially branded as terrorists, and they do some crazy shit. And that's why actually the Statue of Liberty in America has no fucking head anymore. Yeah, they blew it up. So, we take care of business, so yeah. Also, the weapons had also a model redesign, so it looks a little different. In the actual normal game, the weapons look shitty and, yeah, well, old. It's an old game from 2000. I actually like the graphic updates, it's fine. Especially also like crates and the first aid kit, they have like really, really good designs. And here, that's what I mean with like the GEP gun. As you notice, it locks on and stuff. It's a pretty good weapon. A lockpick, that's nice stuff. You know, let's do it here. Don't need that there. Don't need the pistol, actually. NSF. Where are the guys from the intro? From the NSF as well? We don't know yet who the guys from the intro were. There were some NSF in the intro, but not the ones you think. You will see them soon enough. A lot of the game is like conspiracies, mysteries, who is behind something. I won't spoil anything, so let's take our time with that. There comes another weapon soon. Although it's quite... yeah. Let's do it like that. Okay. So we land here on this dock and have to infiltrate the Statue of Liberty. And interrogate the leader of the NSF. And I found a multi-tool. A multi-tool is used to destroy or disable electronic systems, like for example a camera or a keypad where I have to put in a code. Also, this game has a lot of dialogue and emails and stuff that you can read that flesh out the whole story, and it's really interesting stuff. I love this game so much. So, and there are also a lot of optional stuff. You don't have to read the emails, you don't have to talk to Paul Denton here again to hear some more stuff. So, let's do that, of course. Let's find as much as we can. Also, I got a flashlight. It's on my head because I'm like a cyborg, you would say. Right now, I've got not too many augmentations on me. I have like an IFF, that is an automatic friend or foe identification system. So that's why like friendlies are marked as green and bogeys or enemies are marked as red. Then I've got my light. Bioluminescent cells within the retina provide coherent illumination of the agent's field of view. So yeah, a flashlight right built into your eye, more or less. Fucked up, but well. And an infolink, that's how the people can talk right into my head. It's like the codec from Metal Gear Solid, only even more modern and more crazy. This is top of the line all the way, so don't expect any upgrades. Okay, one-way microtransceiver array allows agents in the field to receive messages from control and to store and later retrieve relevant maps, conversation and notes. Also like the whole stuff like my database and all that stuff. That's like from the infolink. It's like my own personal database in my head. Here we have a satellite photo of the whole area. We start from here and have to work our way to the Liberty statue and can also, of course, explore the whole place. There's a lot of stuff to find in this game.
You just gonna stay here? There's been some activity at sea. I'm going to watch the coast. Why'd they bring you back to New York? I don't know what they have planned. I messed up an assassination attempt on one of the triad leaders in Hong Kong. UNATCO pulled you out? It's a long story. You better head to the statue.
Sounds kinda evasive, Paul. Also, yes, this is Paul Denton. I'm JC Denton. We don't know what the initials stand for. We do know, but yeah, it's not important right now. I will talk about it later. And he was stationed in Hong Kong actually, but now he was restationed back in New York. Also, yeah, this is New York in the background.
Which triad was UNATCO targeting? We'll talk about that later. How was your graduation? I want to hear what happened. I wish I could have come. At the time, I could have cared less that Mom and Dad came to mine, but it was a good thing. The UN threw a dinner in honor of me, the first nano-augmented agent. I didn't know that. Guess I must be old news. Dad made a toast. I don't know if you remember his old brown suit. A toast? That doesn't sound like our father. It was hard for him in front of the diplomats, but he savored every moment. Strange how proud he could be when so much was due to our augmentations. Yes, he was proud. I believe that much. It was nice to have done something for him and Mom. I wish someone could have been there for you. I'm used to being on my own. One can be too self-sufficient, I'm coming to believe.
Okay, so Paul, he's a brother. We talk about Mom and Dad and graduation and stuff, but he's still pretty evasive about the whole Hong Kong thing, so we will figure it out later.
Best thing is to let the bots handle the ground assault.
Yeah, whatever you say. Cassie, I always love all the sci-fi stuff, like in the distant year 2012, mankind is exploring the depths of space. They had so much hope, especially for the machines. Yeah, well, some of the hope is warranted, and okay, some of it is not.
Remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Yeah, I don't want to kill those guys if I don't have to.
Something moved. Could be. Take him out.
Oh well. Yeah. I said that and then I killed him, so let's do that again. By the way, what do you guys think? Do you want me to not kill anyone? Because if yes, then the game will take a whole lot longer. Way longer. Because the silent approach is also, of course, the most hardest and the approach that takes quite a lot of time. If you think, nah, blast those fuckers, I will do that, whatever you want. I forgot for a second that I had only a crowbar, because of course if I had a person in the head with a crowbar, of course that kills him. Later on you can find a baton, that's like a police stick, like a nightstick. With that you can just stun them. You can also stun them with this charger, but it has ammunition and not much, so yeah. Should use that sparingly. But I will wait for what you guys think about killing. Do you want me to avoid it as much as possible? Do you want me to avoid killing altogether? Oh, whoa, I think you just kill people. You won't be stuck at difficult moments too long that way, I guess. Yeah, good point. Okay, I want one more opinion at least. Anyone else up for killing some people? Also, at the beginning of a game, sometimes the dialogue even changes if you killed someone. Yeah. A little bit, at least. But I think most of you people won't have a problem.
Remember the Academy stealth course.
Stealth kills are nice. Yeah, they are nice. The problem is, this guy is almost impossible to kill on stealth. There you see, it's unrealistic.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Yeah, whatever. So, I don't need knives. That's, yeah. This is the baton. The baton is amazing. This is my inventory, and like I told you, I already played through this game on realistic with only half the inventory, so this would even already be full. Yeah. It was a crazy playthrough, but it was fun. It was very fun. The baton allows me to actually stealth kill some guys, or to not kill them. I mean, I can show you. We play on realistic, so their field of view is way increased in normal game, when you play on normal or stuff. They can't look that far, actually. Nope. I want to show you at least once how it works the baton. I will quick save a lot because we play on realistic.
He's down.
Nah. I touched him from behind, so of course he noticed. Makes sense, right?
The bastards just killed him.
Ah. He noticed a corpse, yeah. So of course he checks that out. Jesus! Well, so much about my stealth co. That's why we got robots, guys. That's how it works. Yeah, they always get me a knife, or give me a knife when I loot them, so that happens. Come on, give me one guy I can just stealth. I can at least knock down, I mean. Also, by the way, this guy is actually not alone. He has a friend right over there.
That's him. These guys aren't so...
The thing is, when you crouch before him, right before him, he has like your head, my head is right before his fucking pistol, so of course he gives me an instant headshot. Yeah. You know what? Two guys are pretty... I show you the charger, how that works.
They found us.
Where is he?
Keep looking.
Gotcha. Okay. So, the charger, when you don't hit the right spot, it will take 2 charge ammunitions every time to just stun them once. So yeah, it will take some time. Soda and, yeah, soy food. Seasoned with nanoscale mechanochemical generators. This TSP textured soy protein not only tastes good, but also self-heats when its package is opened. Yeah, sounds like space food or something. And soda. The can is blank except for the phrase product placement here. It's unclear whether this is a name or an invitation. Yeah, strange stuff. And you can eat and drink that stuff to regain some health. Yeah. And yes, the game is dark, I know. But in the dark, they have a hard time seeing me. So yeah, stealth is actually really a good possibility in this game, and it's also quite fun. So yeah, I also trained, whatchamacallit, low-tech weapons, and those are like low-tech weapons. A crowbar, a knife, a baton. I think also the riot prods also in it. Yeah, weapons low-tech. Like, you could also say close combat stuff. Because at some point you will get a weapon that is also close combat, falls under that category, but is definitely not low-tech. But it will take a while until we are there. I mean, I can rush this game like a madman, but I actually don't want to. Also, this is a thing that is new in the game. Before that, you couldn't do anything here. Wait, can I... No, nothing here. So you think like, nothing here, right?
That's him. He's a cop.
Who the fuck is Jack? Why does this terrorist have a name? Okay. What is your personally favorite way to play these kind of games, Alex? The stealth approach. I love it. So this is new. Weapon modification, some ammo, and a medkit. The range modification is pretty nice because it upgrades the actual range of a weapon. Nice stuff. Yes, just a stealth approach and trying not to kill anyone. I'll actually like that, but it takes a long ass time. It's not really suitable for a stream. Okay, he has a sniper rifle. Sniper rifle is one of the best weapons in the whole game. It's just ridiculous how strong that thing is. The thing is, as you remember, I have like skills. I have put a lot of stuff into low tech, and I will put a lot of more stuff into rifle at some point because rifles are so strong. What's the effect if you don't have it? Well, let's check it out. Yeah, I'm not moving the mouse. That's how I would shoot, I think, with a big-ass sniper rifle, because I'm not trained in it. Yeah, so hitting something while doing this is kinda hard. It's still possible if you take your time, but also you have like this reticule, this like crosshair, where you can see, yeah, it's quite okay. The thing is, if I move, that's like the crosshair, and it takes this long before it gets there. So it's a mix between a first-person shooter and some role-playing elements in it. They removed that whole skill system and stuff out of Deus Ex Human Revolution, which is a shame. But oh well. Oh no, I don't need binoculars. That's like completely useless. Some soy food, because we always need some health. Before we get into the Statue of Liberty, let's take care of some more bogeys.
Difference right there.
I saw somebody. Maybe just a homeless.
Let's reload that because we have a little conversation, and let's hear it while we can. Okay, let's do it like this.
That's the difference right there. Just take a look at him. Bad? We cut off his arm, replaced half his face.
Jesus.
Herman, right? He's a good soldier. Killed 3 of our men.
They'd have replaced his whole body if it would have improved performance. That's how you judge a man? By performance? Then eventually it's not about people, but upgrades, versions, functionality.
All I know is we could use a few mechs for ops like this.
As soon as we buy into the cult of the machine, we're just like them.
Rhetoric. Always more rhetoric.
Okay, so these are terrorists and they're talking about Herman. And Herman is actually our buddy. Or our colleague at least. Also from UNETCO, he is the one who got captured by the NSF and we have to release him out of prison. And well, they don't want to buy into the cult of machines. Like I am. I am definitely part of the cults of machine, like looking at my augmentations and stuff. And Gunther Herman is the older kind of model of those upgraded people. He's a mech person, to say shit. He just hit me with a tranquilizer dart out of his crossbow, and yeah, that is like a dot, if you talk about like MMOs or stuff. So it will gradually give me some damage. Also, it will fuck up my sight, as you just saw. So they are pretty annoying. Also, a pretty slow killer, but they can kill you. I think he has seen me. Well, I'm in the dark. That could save me right now. Yeah, it was dark enough to survive this.
I saw somebody. I got this. I got it.
Whoa. See? They just killed my fucking legs.
Careful. Use your
Ah, shit, I clicked. I accidentally clicked at my chat and clicked out of my game. I'm sorry. Let's do that again. The thing is, they're free guys.
Something moved. Could be the law.
And as you can see, they are pretty quick to see me on unrealistic. So really have to take your time. This beeping noise is really annoying, so I will try to avoid it as much as possible. Okay, there he is. Okay, I only killed one of them, because I'm not good with heavy weapons, and so the damage is pretty limited.
Big guy. He can't hide.
Oh, the other guy is running way back. Okay. Fuck you! Fuck you in the tranquilizer darts. Bastard. The other guy is still running, can't see shit right now. As you can see, the damage is quite big I got to my torso. I got 1 health kit at least. Not 2. Okay, so let's heal up. Nothing good, nothing interesting. Also, like, this whole island is kind of like a tutorial. But to be honest, like, for the first time, if you play the game for the first time, it's kind of hard for a first level. So it's not taken. You should not take it too easily. Or too lightly, I mean. And you can already see the trend of the whole game, that you can find a lot of stuff in this game. Like everywhere. So let's take this guy. Let's just be mad.
I swear.
That's how you do it. Just run up and bash him in the head. Nothing up here. Here's a hazmat suit. That's good for, like, if you get into radiation or exposed electricity and toxins, fire, stuff like that. A hazmat suit.
This power box must
Like
have been
for this
damaged
stuff.
in the raid. Don't cross through the arcs. I'm also picking up an EMP field here. If you're not careful, it'll suck away your bioelectrical energy.
Yeah, I know. So, you can press this button. It will put this thing up. What's the English word for this again? I don't remember right now. You could use a multi-tool to just deactivate this and run through it. But if you just look around and use a little bit of your head, you can just take this box. Look around some more. Find a second box. Put these on one another. Wait. The control panel fucks it up a little bit. You can climb on one, climb on the next, and there you go. Forklift, yeah, thank you. It's a forklift, yeah. You're completely right. And I got some skill points awarded for the exploration, even. So, the skill points are like my experience points. Bioelectric cell is used to recharge my energy, and the energy is used for all my augmentations. Right now, only for my flashlight in my head. Later on, I have more augmentations. They use up a lot of energy, so it's quite useful to have some cells with you. Welcome back, Kase. And, well, I can't get there. So, let's do this. And we find a laser upgrade. It's like a laser you can put on your weapon, so it's quite nice. So, let's put that on our sniper rifle, because I will use that quite a lot in the future. So, let's do this, and we're out. Also, what do we have here? Brother, I set up the turrets and cameras in the statue ruins. A hasty defense, but since we won't be here long, it should work. The security computer login is NSF001. The password is smash the state. Alright. So, you can hack computers to disable security, stuff like that. But you can also look around in the world and find like those data cubes where people write notes or read some emails. You can also find like logins, security codes, stuff like that. So if you take your time and look for stuff, you don't need to hack stuff. You just find it. Yeah, good night. I mean, I could have spared him, but we started the killing spree, so let's be thorough. So, as you can see with all the big crates around here, this is a good, nice way to get up there to the Statue of Liberty, at least to the first, like, area upstairs. But, not yet. And without a head, it looks kind of creepy, right? Also, the right arm, right hand is missing. Yeah, fucked up. Also, a neat detail that screwed with the head of a lot of people once they noticed. This is an accurate picture of a skyline of New York, Manhattan. The problem is, the Twin Towers are gone. They should be there. I'm not sure where exactly. I don't know the skyline too much. Like there's like is that maybe the Golden Gate Bridge? I'm not too sure. The thing is, the Twin Towers are not there. The thing is, the game was released in 2000. And the attack on the Twin Towers, it happened 1 year later in 2001. So yeah, in this timeline, there was a terrorist attacking the Twin Towers that took him down. Which actually happened in real life 1 year later. So yeah, that freaked a lot of people out. Freak coincidence, or are they all just crazy people? Who knows? Yeah, they're missing Twin Towers.
It all happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
You know what? I always talk about the whole sniper rifle thing. Let's put it to good use. Ah, not good enough. But he has a crossbow, and that's annoying. Fuck you. Ah. Can't see shit, and so much damage. Ah, it's annoying. Oh well. Some rockets, nice. I like rockets. Yeah, this is a TNT crate, so what does a TNT crate do? You can guess, I guess. You can do that. So, yeah, don't do that. Also, you can jump around like a madman if you want to, but you don't have to. But it's funny. Also, you can't bunny hop or anything in this game, unfortunately. But, oh well. The game has more than enough opportunities to screw around anyway. So, what's down here? Here's something I could unlock with 2 lockpicks. Or, if I'm strong enough, I could smash it with my, my weapons. But I'm not strong enough. The weapon especially is not strong enough. So, how do we open this? I have 2 lockpicks. But who needs lockpicks, right? Wait. Wait. Let me go back up. Ah, come on. Sometimes it's a little bit finicky with getting out of water. Let's just wait a second and let's do that. Evola. I just saved 2 lockpicks. Yeah, that guy is running because he heard an explosion and freaked the fuck out. Makes sense. Yeah, I want that stamina too. That would be amazing. And see more... clicked on my chat again. Accuracy. Reload. Again, the fucking chat. I have to find out where I put that. The sword of shotgun. That was also one of the most annoying achievements of the whole game. To upgrade a sword of shotgun until it can hold 9 shells. Yeah, that was kind of annoying. Where do I put my goddamn chat? It's kind of annoying that I click on it all the time. But I also want to read what you say, so... Where can I put it? I think like down... in the down right corner seems alright. Also, let me check how many people are watching me going through this beautiful game. 10 people, alright. So, let's continue. We found... oh yeah, we've also found some flares. Yeah, what does flares do? Well, as you might imagine, they do flary things. Also, I'm not really into the game right now. Come on. Sometimes you have to do that. Flares. Yeah, it's a flare. What do you expect, right? A flare. Hi, Soccerflow. I also don't need knives. I don't need cigarettes, they kill you. Cuffing nails. When you've just got to have a cigarette. Yeah, what a nice slogan. Cuffing nails. Oh yeah, because there's a saying of like coffin nails, like a coffin where you put a dead body in, and coughing. What a joke. Reload modification, so that means you can reload quicker. That's interesting actually for the gap gun, and an accuracy modification, so it's more accurate. Let's put that onto the sniper rifle. Let's get some soda rockin'. Let's use the chip wheel, and we have a crowbar, a combat knife, more flares. How are you doing, Drifter Woman?
You with Philbin?
I get a cut for bringing him over.
Tell me what you know about the NSF operation.
I'm not that high level. The more elite troops, they're the ones that took over the ship and unloaded it into speedboats. I think we're supposed to be a diversion.
A ship?
That's all I know. The commander gave me a 10mm clip, a box of 30-06 ammo, and some crossbow darts, and said, keep your head down. Like I'm gonna take on your NATCO troops. Want 'em? You can have the clip for 175, the 30-06 for 300, and the darts for 50. But if I was you, I'd avoid a head-on attack altogether and not even use the key Philbin got. I'd go in the statue from the back. Less security that way.
So, she can give me some ammo. Actually, we'll take the 30.06 ammo because that's the ammo for the sniper rifle, and that's pretty rare in the game. Oh, again I clicked on the chat. Please. So.
Here's 300. Give me the 30-06 ammo.
Thanks.
It's just 6 bullets, but this can be 6 enemies because the sniper rifle is really that fucking strong. So, we talked about some Philbin guy. Who's Philbin? That's the guy who just ran away. And, like, you can meet up with him to get a code to get into the statue, like the front entrance. Oh my god, he's over there. The fuck? He ran away quite some time. Yeah, when people get panicked, they really run a long way. Hi, Harley Philbin.
About time you showed up.
Yeah.
Iron and copper. The statue is copper on an iron frame, right?
Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the lady I don't. My dad did tours out here.
Huh.
I heard that you can get me inside.
Depends. You get your man out, take back the statue, whatever. But I know the commander and I don't want to see him get hurt.
Okay.
Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake.
You can trust me.
You can trust me.
I'll take your word. Here's the key to the front entrance. Commander's not much of a soldier. He'll surrender as soon as he sees you. I need him alive because he's my main contact at the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business.
Thanks.
Makes sense. Alright, so don't kill the leader of NSF, just interrogate him. That's fine with me. And that's him. Terrorist Commander Leo Goals, NSF rank Colonel, Special Operations. Suspected resident Hell's Kitchen, we will get there later. Contacts and frequent contact with Jojo Fayem, Juan Ivanovich Lebedev, and other sympathizers. Who are these guys? We don't know. Yet. But well, he has a very unique face. We will recognize
How
him.
do you know so much about the commander?
He's my main contact in the NSF. I need him alive and out on bail.
UNATCO will probably keep him in custody.
At least he has a chance if he's alive. I warned him, you know. I said right to his face, don't take weapons into the lady. That makes you as bad as UNATCO.
Don't forget, it was the NSF that C4'd the statue in the first place. UNATCO's here to put the pieces back together.
Ask me, I think the government did it. They want people to think the NSF are terrorists.
So, he's a conspiracy nut and thinks the government did it. NSF not terrorists? Government is a terrorist? Who knows?
I better get paid good for this.
I don't know, I don't care, I just do the dirty work. Also, by the way, just a little insight, you know? This is UNATCO HQ. So, the UNATCO HQ is actually right next to the Liberty statue. The problem I have right here now is, how on fucking earth could the new crazy modern police force of the world have their HQ here and not prevent the attack on the fucking Statue of Liberty? How? Like, how? how the fuck can this actually happen? I think you can agree that this is kinda silly. But oh well. Or does it even make or maybe that's why? Maybe he has a point? We will see. Okay, so another bad guy. And I still have my trusty crowbar. I feel like Gordon fucking Freeman. Where were you? Yes, he turns around. That's good timing. Yeah, lay down please. Thank you for the darts. Let's get the next one. Up there's another soldier and a dead UNATCO trooper. That's how they look.
Bastards just killed him.
There you go. That's better. I mean, you said we don't have a problem with killing, so makes it easier for me. So those other UNATCO troops, poor guy, he's dead. Also, yes, you can move bodies and hide them if you want. And that's a security bot. That's deadly as fuck. Yeah, I know they have... Oh shit.
Let's get the hell out of here.
That's how quickly it goes if they can shoot you right in the head. The headshot is an immediate takedown. So, yeah. Be careful. Okay. Did that one again. Let's get him this time. Later on you can get augmentations that makes you run silently, so that's pretty useful. Okay. This security bot is deadly as hell, so don't get into his sights, as I will just do to show you. I mean, you can get behind him. Yeah, commercial grade, Yeah. Just to show you how deadly these things are. So, don't do it. Yes, we die very easily. We don't die that easily on normal mode, but this is not normal mode, this is realistic, so a fucking pistol shot to the head kills you. As it makes sense, right? Also, crossbar is pretty deadly. So, thank you for the stuff. Those are goggles. Let me show you these goggles. They are really useless. Wow. Wow. Ain't that useful. Well, you can see, it's easier to see like enemies or friends and foes. But if you ask me, nah. not too useful. Two guys up there.
The NSF put a commercial-grade
I know.
boat in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives.
Okay, he did see me. Well, I forgot that he can hear so good. Yeah. Let's infiltrate the statue soonish. Let's take care of these guys first. You know what? That thing is really annoying.
You can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
Okay, that is taken care of. But now we have a guy with a fucking flamethrower and I'm dead. Okay. So much about this plan. He has a flamethrower, I forgot that part.
30 credits says I get it.
Nope.
Who was that? That's him.
Nope. 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 Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you notice we get a lot of fucking damage. Yeah, NSF001, smash the stage. I know that password in my heart, trust me. I know that very much. And yes, of course, I could just pick up a flamethrower, and the flamethrower is actually pretty good. Someone is singing in the courtyard. I mean, she can sing, but it's kind of distracting. So let me close the window real quick. Well, that's the world for you. People singing at Friday night, 9 PM. Well, why not? Alright, so we could take the flamethrower, and I think I will get it, so I can at least show you how it works. Also, I don't need that crossbow. I will never use it. It's annoying. So now we've got a flamethrower. Yeah, as you can see, it's a big, heavy weapon. It takes a lot of stuff away in my inventory. And also, we move very slowly with heavy weapons. Unless we train it, then we can move like normal speed. Okay, when does this guy turn around, please? Okay, now. It's one of the most effective weapons in the whole game when it comes to close combat. Well, except for, yeah. Come on.
Huh? Take him out.
Yeah, well, that's a flamethrower for you guys. It does what it says, you know. Also, it's kind of cruel. Yeah, it's very cruel, actually. Well, now you have seen a flamethrower. Also, here, some stuff, maybe? Yeah, a prod charger, a baton, we already got one. Here's the way to the UNETCO HQ on Liberty Island. Yeah, right next to a fucking terrorist assault. Yeah, however that happened, we still don't know. But like I said, let's take care of business in there. But there's another bogey out there, so let's take care of him. Here's a crossbow. No thanks.
Something moved. Good, that's him. Never killed.
Jesus, that never happens. It never works. Well, I play on realistic, so that's... Yeah, okay, I take the silent approach. I'll take my time. Hello, DL Genesis. Hi, hi. Or let's just use the weapon I've got exactly for this kind of... Let's try to hit him. I didn't hit him in the head, but alright. Ah, I clicked on my fucking chat again. I still don't know how to move that thing. Come on. Ah, there you go. I have to move my chat again. It's always in the way. It's so annoying. Alright. Just some normal ammo. Let's look into that crate over there. I think nothing is hidden around here. There's a Flammenwerfer. It's wer Flammen. Yeah. There's a crate around here, but it has got nothing too crazy good inside there, so let's just ignore it. So, let's introduce you to the concept of security cameras, like right there. And that's a machine gun. Yeah, so when the camera catches you...
I saw somebody. Maybe just a homeless guy.
Hey, I'm not a homeless guy, Jesus.
I guess it's nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. You're completely right, buddy. Let's do this real quick.
Wait, that's...
Well. The chances, right?
Quiet.
Thanks, camera. Jesus! What the fuck? Okay, so it takes some time until it actually catches onto you and alerts.
He can't hide for long.
Jesus! Okay, so much about that plan.
I know.
Do I still know where I am?
Big guy. He can't. Let's get the hell out of here.
Fuck you. Alright. So, let's do it the interesting way. We got a security computer terminal here. We will see a lot of those in the game, and they have the most interesting stuff. It's always funny. So, I could hack it. Who wants to hack? NSF001. Smash the state. Alright, so, let's put on that camera. Also that camera, and that camera. But we can also reprogram those fucking turrets. And let's say, fire please on all enemies. So it does. And on enemies. And on enemies. And also, open that door, please. Thank you. So, now I don't have to do shit. I'll just wait here and let the turrets do the work. You can run, but you can't hide. Yeah, well, that's how you can do it also. And that just took care of 4 guys for me, so I like it. Interesting architectural design, whatever. Someone saw me. Oh, I think upstairs. Yeah. There are some guys upstairs, 1 or 2. Huh. Hello. Bye bye. Alright. So this is a medkit. I actually want that medkit. Oh yeah, so really don't need a fucking flamethrower. Kind of crazy. Nothing here. I can hear steps, but they're right now below me, like in this one little place. There's another crowbar, and here.
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway, or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
Yep, and I can see the air shaft from here too. Also, a lot of stealth is... you need to use air shafts to just move inside of buildings. Planning your visit to Liberty Island. There are many ways for you to enjoy visiting the Statue of Liberty National Monument. Yeah, without a fucking head. Here are some of the highlights. National Park Service Rangers provide tours of Liberty Island for 50 credits. Please keep clear of your NATCO headquarters, currently under construction under executive order. Please help us preserve and protect this national monument and avoid defacing it with gum, litter, or graffiti. Well, how about not blowing up the Liberty of Statue Head and the torch in its hand then? Alright, Benny. See you later, alligator. Alright, as you can see, bad guy right here. But let's try to not trigger an alarm for change. Did you hear something? No. This is for the alarm, this is for the those things here. Also, they're quite loud. Let's take care of these. There you go. No more alarm thingies. Still there are some guys here, so take your sweet time. You want stealth? You got stealth.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, there are two. Jesus. Okay. Really that many? I don't even remember that many. You know what? I will show you something else too. That's what I got a pepper gun for. The pepper gun is just amazing. It stuns guys long enough for me to fuck them up. Yeah, so we can go here, but there's a camera.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
Bye, Cassie. Ah, Jesus, come on. Well, I really have like bad health and I have like no health kits or anything, so of course they kill me quite fast. He will see me and he's... Shit, I'm dead. I hate it when I have like no health. Later on you get like an augmentation that can regenerate health, which is actually pretty amazing. Oh yeah, there's a medbot outside the bunker. Yeah, you're right. Well, later we will do it. Let's just do this. All right. Okay, and as you can see right here, there's Gunther Herman, the mech that we have to, our colleague, that we have to rescue out of here. So let's take our sweetest time and drink some fucking good soda. And also burp while do it. Here's a door. I don't want to pick it. I'm a lazy guy. But first of all, we have to get him out of here. So how do we do that? There's a camera, you say? Let's just go right here. No camera, no problem. NSF001, smash the state. No camera for you. Enemies, open. Oh. Nah, no, it's unlocked now. That's what counts. None of those. Whoops, no. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, realism, you know? Also fire extinguisher, because, yeah. Most important stuff, right? Yeah, and you get hurt when you go in there, because you can breathe. Makes sense. Agent, open the door! Yeah, right here. Hi, Gunther Herman.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
Agent Navarra and I were ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon and move out of the way.
He's an asshole. You might notice that. But let's be nice for a change. As you wish. Take my pistol.
As you wish. Take my pistol.
That will be adequate. I will secure this level. You proceed up the stairs to the command center at the top.
That will be adequate. Also, you might notice he is German. Yeah. And that's, I guess, how Germans talk in English. Also, yeah, mirrors. Because why not, right? Who doesn't love mirrors, right? Especially like this. Conspiracy Simulator 2000. Oh yeah, I don't want to unlock this door, so let's take care of
Security
this.
setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
If you think, why do I always keep turning off my flashlight, I try to preserve my bioelectric energy as much as I can, so I have something for later on. Nope. So, can we find some stuff here? A PS20, or no, it's a PS20. The PS20 is a disposable plasma-based weapon developed by an unknown security organization as a next-generation stealth pistol. Stealth. Unfortunately, the necessity of maintaining a small physical profile restricts the weapon to a single shot. Despite its limited functionality, the PS20 can be lethal at close range. Yeah, it's a plasma weapon, and it's quite effective at close range. Nah, not really. I mean, I can show you. Yeah. Oh well. So many people use that ATM each day that's busted 90% of the time. But if it's working, you might need some cash today for a pub crawl we've got planned in the city. Don't let the tourists get you down. See you there tonight, sweetie. So, we got an account number and a PIN number. Interesting. Jonathan, your husband-to-be. P.S. I was serious last night. I really want to get married in a statue. We met there on duty, and all our friends work there. It's quite possible that this guy, Jonathan, is already dead. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Jonathan. Also, you can use this way to kind of sneak into here, which is kind of impossible because jumping down makes enough noise to not make it sneaky. And also, what the fuck? So you see, but I can't get up here. And I can't drop it down here. So, how do we do that? Well, we don't. Just ignore it. But I remember doing it. Whatever. Also, here's some booze. 40. That's a beer. There's a box in that room. Another one. Oh, that's maybe why. Cold sweat, 40-ounce malt liquor. Never let them see your cold sweat. Yeah. Was there another box? Did I just miss that? Oh, yeah, and I can also use a... Oh, yeah. I could use the chair. That's also finicky. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, you have to do it like that, and then you are in. Okay, thanks. I mean, I'm so much used to this game that I just sometimes, yeah, forget stuff. I don't remember every single crook and nanny, that's true. Never seen that done? Yeah, well, that's always the first time. Oh yeah, wait, let's check this up again. 230 0230 923 4558. No. Okay. And it had 200 credits, and I took them, and there you go. Okay, we already installed that thing, so let's take our good soy food. Also, let's drink a beer and get smashed and not see shit, because why not? Then, let's eat something up. Screen's black? Yeah, well. Wait, is the whole screen black when I'm drunk? Why is the screen black? What the hell? It just changed. Okay, wait. That's strange. Thanks for telling me. That shouldn't happen. I don't know why that happened all of a sudden. Did it happen from the beer? That doesn't make sense, but I don't know. That was strange. Thanks for letting me know. So... No, what? Yeah, just pop in the head and be happy. Also, I really don't need a pistol. I think there's just some issues with this game running in not full screen mode like in window mode. So that's why. Yeah, alright.
Did
There
they
we
find
have.
the shipment? Yeah, we got the whole supply. You can see the ship's lights crossing the bay.
Guess y'all were right. So why aren't we pulling out?
Mike's on the horn. Jojo wants a lead on the distribution network.
Hell, we don't have enough men to protect what we've got.
That's what Jojo wants.
I wonder, how does a guy with a tattooed forehead get to be an NSF colonel? Pardon me, but back in Alabama, we wouldn't let a man who wears earrings plan a military operation.
I'd watch what I say about Jojo. He's got a temper.
He's a punk and he's gonna get us all killed.
The NSF is strong because it represents everyone's interests.
Yeah.
That's so. So yeah, so they talk about that punk named Jojo. We will meet him later on, not yet. Also, I want to check out how many viewers we have. We have 12. And a new guy I see. Oh, Cyclops, hi. And also Silencio O and Identity. Cool name. Identity. I like it. Sometimes when I tap out, I have to do like this. Please don't get too annoyed of that. Bop. Alright. Also, those guys have a kind of security setup. Namely, those things. Wasn't quick enough. Those are gas grenades, and they don't kill you quickly, but they can, and they actually... Whew, yeah. If you are quick enough, you can just disarm them and take them away. Jesus. The problem is, on realistic, those things explode immediately, while on normal mode you have quite some time. On realistic, not much time. You have to actually almost get them immediately, as I just saw.
Gunther has reestablished contact.
Good.
He says you helped him escape. Good work.
No problem for the man.
Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
Yeah, we'll interrogate him. No problem, boys.
Let's get out of here.
I'm standing my ground.
They sprung Herman. We don't stand a chance against a mech.
This is it, Private. We knew it might come to this.
What good are we to the NSF if we end up dead?
If UNATCO breach the perimeter, then it's already too late. Get ready to fight.
Get ready to fight. He's saying it. And pop. And pop. Yeah, you're really ready to fight. I know. Some stuff out here. Another PS20. That's uninteresting. Was it here already that I can... Let's check out. What can we find here? Yes. Bioelectric cell. I love my stuff. And also we got a nice view. There are some more NSF terrorists out there, but we can just ignore them, you know, who cares? Let's go. And a reload modification. Nice. I'll put that into my cap gun. Also, yeah, the game has like no really big requirements for a PC, but still it lags. It's an old game, the code is old, so give it a break. Well, dear Genesis, I know quite a bit about this game. I think I don't remember every single secret in this game, but most of them should still be in my head. Most of them. So, if you want to keep hearing new things and see new things, just follow me and become a KhobarKaster.
Then turn him over to one of the troopers.
Okay, so turn him to one of the troopers. We will do that. 1,000 skill points, and there he is. Just right there. So, hi.
Don't shoot. I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's Ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
If you say so. Tell me about the shipment, I'll order.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload in New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
Kind of a stale statement, but
Well
who
done.
knows?
I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
You know what? I want to interrogate him a little bit more, so let's do that.
Just answer the question.
Don't believe me? It's all in the numbers. For 100 years, there's been a conspiracy of plutocrats against ordinary people.
You have a single fact to back that up?
Number one, in 1945, corporations paid 50% of federal taxes. Now they pay about 5%. Number two, in 1900, 90% of Americans were self-employed. Now it's about 2%.
It's all true.
So, it's called consolidation. Strengthen governments and corporations, weaken individuals. With taxes, this can be done imperceptibly over time.
The thing is, he does make some pretty good and awesome points, and I watched a video once where someone thought, okay, let's check these numbers, if those are even real. And he's actually right. But the whole point about self-employment, the whole consolidation thing, we all know it. The scissors between poor and... No, what's it called again? Between rich and busy. Not between rich and poor, between rich and busy. We all run our asses off to get a few bucks to survive, while they up there, they get just masses of money in those kind of like tanks. Like, they just collect money in those capital tanks and just live on it, and it just gets more and more. But I don't want about it. We can talk about this forever. It just takes a while. I just noticed a problem. I know a little bit about this stuff, but it's quite hard for me to put it into English words, because I'm used to a lot of, like, mumbo-jumbo of the financial world, like some few words, but only in German, so it's kind of hard. But yeah, does he have some more to tell us? Some more wisdom?
I guarantee you that the interrogation staff at UNATCO will not be as forbearing as I am.
Yeah, the secret police. You're just bullies for a completely illegitimate government in Washington.
So that's so.
We will locate that shipment one way or another.
The entire executive branch is handpicked. 19 of the last 23 U.S. presidents have been members of the Trilateral Commission. The Trilateral Commission is financed by the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. Don't tell me.
That's a think tank. Anyone can become a member.
But not everyone does. That's why they call it the secret government.
Well, that's a long shot, but, well, for the conspiracy cracks out there, he has a point. And thank you, Deal Genesis, for the follow. Thank you very much. Think tanks. Think tanks are a big problem nowadays. Not like a problem, but they do exist, and some of them are really way too powerful.
You can't fight ideas with bullets.
Yeah? I can't fight a deer with bullets?
You're just kidding around, right?
Yeah, I'm just kidding around.
That's over the line. What did I just tell you? We won already. Report back to base.
See, they even put a transmission into that just for case you, in case you do that. Although you are already surrendered. I love this game so much. But no, that's not what I want, so just wanted to show you.
The chief finally let us loose. We were right behind you and cut
Nice
through
weapon.
them like a hot knife through butter.
So yeah, the UNATCO troops came right behind me and killed everyone. Like, really everyone. And they already looted them, so yeah. What a shame. What a shame.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah, okay, I guess. Also, he's the first guy in the game who has an assault rifle actually on him. And there's even an achievement to get this assault rifle at the first time in the game. But I already got that achievement, so yeah. So, that was like the first real level of the game. And now we get to the real good stuff. And also, like, I talk a lot about the really amazing soundtrack of this game. This is one of the few tracks in the game that's kind of tame and not that crazily good or something.
They sent us in to pick up the pieces. We've already searched the bodies and delivered the enemy munitions to the quartermaster.
Makes sense. Okay, so you killed everyone that wasn't already killed by me. I killed a lot of people tonight. So, yeah. But once we get to the UNATCO HQ, trust me, the music is going up a notch and it's just... oh, I love it so much. And now the island is filled with UNETCO troops all of a sudden. Why they needed
Don't worry
me?
about the bodies. We'll handle the cleanup.
Yeah, have fun cleaning up bodies. That's not my job. Also, some of the secrets I show in the game are only here because I have a Deus Ex Revision mod and they added some stuff. Like, I think this thing is not in the original. Like this weapon accuracy mods. Let's put it into the sniper rifle. Also, I still don't need a fucking mini crossbow. Stop coughing. Stop smoking. It hurts. Nice helicopter, dude. And Paul.
We've got the island secured. How did things look in the statue? The leader surrendered. So they were after Ambrosia. A month's supply for the East Coast. We think they've taken it back to the city. I didn't know UNATCO handled the Ambrosia distribution. Manderley will brief us shortly. UNATCO makes sure the limited supply of vaccine gets to government agencies and key industries. It's good to finally see some action. Yeah, well, pace yourself. You killed a lot of people tonight. I'll handle things out here. You better get to Manderley's office on level 2 and report for duty.
Well, he sounded kind of sad that we killed so many people. Well, he's right. Killing is not right. But, oh well. If you don't kill anyone doing that mission, he won't say that. Also, this is like a famous place for all of Deus Ex games and games that came after it. Come on, tell me the code, you know it, from heart. Some of you fans out there, you know exactly. Peter Bukal? Bukal or Bukai? Bukal, hi! Murder! Yeah, well, murder is a thing, you know. See, there you go, 0451. Yes, you know it. The famous Deus Ex code. Then, yeah, UNETCO 0 setcom. UNETCO 001. Let's open that up. Isn't there something up here? No, not yet. Okay. Multi-tool, and here is EMP grenade. Pretty nice stuff. I think your keyboard is bound to... Ah! That's why. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, of course. I set my OBS on the keypad. And I completely forgot about that, so... okay, I will have to just keep it in mind, thank you. So, let's get back to it. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. There are not many games where I actually use the keypad, so it's one of those very, very rare games where I actually use it.
Heard you clean the place out.
I did.
They crossed the line by going into the statue.
That's exactly right. We're already gearing up to hunt these sons of bitches door to door in Manhattan.
Jesus.
Need some hardware?
Shouldn't you turn that,
Carter?
So, tranquilizer dart, 10mm ammo or scope. No, thank you. I don't need any of those. A combat knife, computer terminal. Also, by the way, all the codes in the game, like all the codes to log in somewhere, are predetermined. So there's like a list online that you can just pull up, and I used it to do the achievements. And that way you can sometimes even skip a lot of the game because you have a code that you have not at the time actually. But I won't use it in this run, we will just use the codes that I can find. And also, reading newspapers is pretty interesting. Meet Bucks Congress. Defying Congress for the third time this year, President Meat, like a beer, okay, unilaterally paid the United States late dues to the United Nations. Like good tenants, we must pay our rent on time, he told reporters. Leaders of both parties criticized the move. Where does he get the cash? Asked Senator Ridden as a Democrat from Illinois. Clearly from some budget item yet to be approved by this Congress. The Republicans were no kinder. This council member has been betrayed, and so is America, said Senator Austin Liverpool, Republican, California. So it's even bilateral criticism. The Congress came together to approve a UNETCO presence on US soil, but we did not write a blank check. No sir, a superpower does not pay rent. Yes you do.
Way to go, sir. I thought Gunther was a goner.
Nah, took care of him. By the way, that is him. Yeah. President Philip Meade.
It's my first day too. I'm pretty excited.
First day? And you're already here? not bad. Let me take your candy bar and your soda. I can use that better than you can. So I love that song.
You probably don't remember.
Shannon, ammunition is disappearing again, so we're changing the door code for the convan near the helipad, new code 0451. That's the really realistic code. Is that the Mercator projection? Yeah, it is the Mercator projection.
On level 2. He's expecting it.
I love the whole concept of projections, once I got into the whole topic. I am not really like an expert on it or something. But like,
I've got to watch the doors.
Although... No, I think, yeah. It's a strange projection. I don't know this projection. This is not Mercator, but also not the other one I know of. Like, Africa is really big, but not... Is it big enough? Nah, I think it's still not the right sizes, as it should be. Because the world map that you have in your head is not wrong. Okay, let's explain it. Let's take a detour here. I like that shit. So,
Manderley's office is on level 2. He's expecting it.
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking. Jesus. What do you take? What do you eat? Jesus. Okay. That guy is crazy. Yeah. So let's just keep away from him. So, the map that you know of, like the Mercator map, that's the most well-known, the sizes of the whole continents and stuff like that are just wrong. They're just not, like in real life, as big as they really are. And that's because the whole Mercator map that we use was used to give a good showing for navigation, like the lines you see on the map, like the, not coordinates, I don't know the English word for the horizontal and vertical lines on the English on the map, and they're used for navigation, especially like with ships and stuff. And that's a really old map, and that's why we did it. So Africa is way bigger than some of other parts, stuff like that. Just look up some projections online. It's latitude and longitude. Thank you. I'm not a native English speaker. Yeah, so the English words sometimes are not in my head. Thank you. Alright, now starts the good music. But that's not loud enough.
I spill my drink.
That's better. Alright. Welcome to Unetgo. Hi.
Come on in. The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses.
Yeah. That's good, I guess.
For the briefing, you've got to go to level 3 for your equipment and a medical examination. See Jaime Ray is in the med center and Sam Carter in the armory.
Will do, Alex, will do.
Hell of a first day.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Didn't know the NSF had so many people in New York.
Well, there you go. Even more than Unetgo does. Although it's your headquarters. Nice drawing. Yeah, and people who know the original game will get confused from now on, because Deus Ex Division has quite a lot of upgrades, graphical upgrades, and also expands the levels a lot. So you can find some new stuff.
It was quiet till sundown, then all hell broke loose.
That's an interesting map. What does it show? Just geography, or is it something special? That's a Miller cylindrical projection. Okay.
Didn't know the NSF had so many people in New York.
The former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia boundary representation is not as with Interesting. Is there something different like in the Deus Ex world? Let's have a look.
The job when we get to Manhattan.
Anything that comes to mind? Ah, Jesus. Don't annoy me. Australian, no. Looks about right. Okay, yeah, those are like, that's what I meant, like longitude, latitude. And as you can see on this map, you have all these like, this is,
when we get to Manhattan.
Yeah, this is just, God. But no, nothing different, still the same borders as in our personal world as we know it. Russia, all the stuff, yeah. This game reminds me of Half-Life, unlike original. Yeah, it's come from the same time, like 2000.
Your
so
partner for the next assignment, Anna Navarra, is in the adjoining break room to the east. Maybe you should introduce yourself.
But what Half-Life did for ego shooters, Deus Ex did for the role-playing mixed with ego shooter genre. It created it almost and reinvented it, and it's still very much very unique until today. Oh yeah, bulletin boards, where you get like your proper propaganda, I mean like your information about the world. Terrorism, crime or conscience? The question must be asked. Is the global rise of terrorism a haphazard response to a decimated economy, or is there a pattern? Does UNETCO face coordinated ideological opposition? Some groups, Silhouette in France for instance, we will meet on later, have declared a meme war, or war of meanings in their terminology. They spread email and pamphlets that lampoon the UN's proposal for one world democracy. One world democracy? Gee. A tedious exercise in rudimentary propaganda. With sophistries and doublespeak, they portray freedom as obedience, democracy as tyranny, and UNETCO as the perpetrator of terrorism, an idea as shocking as it is reprehensible. Other organizations, such as the self-proclaimed Revolutionary National Secessionist Forces, NSF, in the US, claim allegiance to the meme war, but are in fact no better than common criminals. They desire territory and wealth at the expense of society at large. Their civil war is merely a smokescreen for criminal activity. Gabe Newell was a tester? Of this game? Really? That would be amazing. Didn't know that. Yeah, maybe Warren Spector and Gabe Newell were friends, who knows? Any population can be quickly turned against such revolutionaries simply by educating them about the UN's policies and goals. Yeah. Whatever you say, Joseph Mendeley. We will meet him shortly. He's the director of UNETCO. He's the credits. Funny. Didn't know that. Thanks. Terrorism, threat profiling, symbolic attacks, the Statue of Liberty bombing, the desecration of a Soviet war memorial in Berlin, the department store shooting sprees on Orchard Road in Singapore are the resource of the weak. They serve only to call attention to a group or cause that is of no more than marginal interest to the public. That's what you say. But what distinguishes true terrorist activity is its gradual escalation towards genuine acts of war. Fringe groups now have access to technology that allows direct assaults on governments, including the classic trio of nuclear, biological or chemical weaponry, NBC. But aside from direct assaults on a nation and its people, indirect attacks can cause considerable collateral damage. Rogue software can disrupt financial markets, reminds me of all the allegations on the Russians hacking the US, like in the presidential race just a few months ago. Communications and military operations, while encryption programs allow terrorists to coordinate smuggling operations in secret right over the net. The darknet. Drugs, guns, illegal immigrants, and even, of course, always the immigrants, right? It's always... Well, the topics never change. And even heavy equipment such as armored vehicles and cruise missiles are routinely traded across borders, aided and abetted by such software. Well, Germany and America, we all sell in the real world weapons to some quite questionable people, so... Yeah. UNETCO, the first organization with the technology, manpower, and authority to cope with such threats, is an idea that is long overdue. So, the worldwide anti-terrorist police, more like, or better said, an army. Not just police, it's more like an army. Know your enemy, NSF. Jesus. Enemy, I hate this word so much. The National Secessionist Force, NSF, remain a very real and increasingly widespread terrorist threat. 10 years ago, in response to the Sporting Weapons Act of 2024, 42, splinter groups, so now we have 2052. Groups from nearly every state militia refuse to surrender their rifles, grenades, landmines, and other collectibles prohibited by the act. So it's like in the real world, where everyone is demanding and always talking about the Second Amendment and saying, no, they can't take away our guns and weapons and stuff. Unified under the charismatic leadership of Leon Woods, these isolated fanatics eventually formed the NSF, with Woods assuming the rank of general. Their intended goal, the liberation of Washington, Montana, Oregon, and Northern California. While Woods died during his infamous last stand in 2045, his war machine continues what can only be termed an occupation of the United States, aided by an encrypted network designed by dissident computer scientists from San Francisco and Seattle. Currently, the UNETCO cryptography division has had minimal success in cracking their communications, requiring more direct intelligence gathering techniques to be utilized. The UN has declared war on the NSF. Wow. UN declaring war on something is also kind of new. Silhouette. Famous for inserting 20th century style commercials into the net broadcast of the World Cup in 2050, Silhouette favors feats of spectacle over violence. Printed circuits part of this nutritious breakfast, the announcer told children in one of the World Cup commercials. You ain't Mac till you eat Mac. A Mac boy chews a memory chip. Boys who eat organics get stomped by their post-human classmates, while a Mac boys in UNETCO helmets and metal boots take turns kicking another boy. Despite the numerous pranks, these intellectuals, artists, and labor organizers pose a serious threat. They are well armed and have been linked to the murder of numerous European politicians and journalists. They will not hesitate to use lethal force. And, know your enemy, but riots. UNETCO surveillance of Hong Kong is currently a high priority given the renewed threat of Chinese organized crime in the form of the riots. Despite being a model of prosperity and technological leadership for decades, Hong Kong persists as a haven for organized crime. The triads, namely the Luminous Path and Red Arrow, vie for control of a 10 trillion credit shipping business, much of which supplies Greater Asia with pirated technology, illegal drugs, and weapons. Most disturbing of all, the triads preach an ethic of techno-piracy that has found enthusiastic support among small shopkeepers and businessmen who often aid the gangsters and buy their bootlegged software. Gullible and greedy, this army of middlemen remain insensitive to how the violations of intellectual property and copyright laws damage the global information economy. Yeah, copyright laws, that's really the most dangerous thing, not a rocket launcher or something. Other threats are the groups such as the Templars in Europe and the X-51 in Western US will be dealt with in subsequent volumes of Know Your Enemy. It's like a magazine. Know Your Enemy. Oh, I have my monthly subscription of the Know Your Enemy. Horrible. And Know Your Surroundings, UNETCO HQ. That's the last one. The UNETCO headquarters facility on Liberty Island was built to be a logistical operations base for UN anti-terrorism activities in the northeast United States and through a network of complementing facilities and personnel around the world. Designed to provide a full suite of facilities for the local UNETCO team and visiting agents, this facility includes a suite of offices for ranking personnel, a medical center capable of maintaining augmented individuals, a dedicated armory, state-of-the-art telecommunications infrastructure, and finally short-term detention facilities. Short-term, There are a few defensive aspects in the facility's design, necessitated by its proximity to New York and its location beneath the infrastructure and foundations of Liberty National Park. Among other security considerations, this facility is designed to weather a nuclear strike on the mainland, while being able to continue conducting regular, if not standard, counter-terror operations. The key feature for this goal is the Active Interdiction Hardening System, AIH, which not only provides protection against EM, electromagnetic interference from a potential nuclear strike, but also obscures any unwanted wireless transmissions in or out of a facility. One of the quirks of this mechanism is that it tends to play havoc with devices that rely on polar orientation, such as compasses. All personnel are welcome to use of a break room and lounge spaces during their downtime. Please do keep in mind that at times we may have hostile individuals on the premises and that all UNETCO staff are permitted to carry weapons. We aim to foster a family atmosphere and we hope that every member of the coalition finds a welcoming home in these walls. Yeah, but know your enemy. Alright, let's get back to the real game. But these kind of little snippets about the story and the different factions, remember them. They all come into play at some point. So we've got toilets here. Yeah, hi. Also sunglasses indoor. What a douchebag. Well, but at some point he will tell you why. Actually, he will tell you right now. Also, let's play some ball. Oh, not even animated? Nah.
Are you sure you pressed the right button?
I do not make mistakes of that kind.
Your hand might have slipped.
No, I wanted orange. It gave me lemon lime.
The machine would not make a mistake.
It's the maintenance man. He knows I like orange.
So you think the staff has some kind of plot?
Yes, they do that on purpose.
Yeah, and so a meme was born. I wanted lemon lime. He gave me orange.
My new partner, J.C. Denton. Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
My vision is augmented.
At least
Douchebag.
it is a way that we know when it's not Paul.
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarra. Also, excuse me, I've got to be briefed by Mr. Manderley.
I do not expect you to perform as well as Agent Herman, but the
Thanks.
mission will require us to do more than frighten the NSF with our baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are.
Chill out.
I am prepared to perform my duties.
He will not be the equivalent of his brother. I have seen that he knows the procedure of a good offensive.
Let us hope you are right.
I won't let you down, Agent.
Agent Navarre, a real bitch. Yeah, and those are mechs, as you can quite definitely see. They have like mechanical parts in their bodies.
I am not going to hold your hand. You have your orders.
Yeah, and they're like the old model, while I am an augmented, nano-augmented person, so I don't have all this stuff outside of me.
Forget how Agent Navarra is not friendly. She has every life to give for her partner.
If you say so, I trust you. Well, I guess it gave me orange. So, also there are quite a lot of memes in this game that were created, like, of course, like over a decade ago. But we will uncover all of them over some time. Okay, let's go to Paul Denton's office. Also, that's also pretty new in this version of the game, in the revision version. Stuff behind this little portrait. I think that's Paul. I think... Is that supposed to be JC? Me? Could be. Could be. Paul, Mr. Manderley has informed me that you will be based out of New York facilities for the near future. I have arranged to have his office made available for you for your use. Your network login has also been reactivated. Welcome home. But we don't know the login yet, so we are shit out of luck. Also, nice Buddha. And lamp. Let's explore a little bit more of this facility, as don't have keys yet.
Didn't know the NSF had so many people in New York.
Yeah, now you know.
We finally got to cap some rebels, eh, Denton?
Cap some rebels. Are you all like cowboys in here? What the fuck? So, by the way, people, I really need to pee. Want to hear an Easter egg? Yeah, sure. But I will show you also. If it involves the toilet, I already know and I will show it to you. But also I really have to pee right now. So give me a second, I will be quick to return. Sorry. And I'm back. So, sorry for the waiting, guys. That really couldn't wait. So, let's continue. Before we meet Joseph Manderley, I will take care of some other business in this room. That will actually change the dialogue. If that is the Eastwick you mean, I'm aware of it. So, there are the restrooms, right?
That was a close one up there.
If you leave soda in Gunner's office each time you come here, then you get a reward later on. Okay, I didn't know that. That's funny. Hello.
How unprofessional.
Well, wrong restroom. What a shame.
Expecting a show?
Maybe.
Don't think I won't report this.
You sure about that?
Don't think I won't report this.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't like getting shot at. Not one bit.
No one likes that. Are you crazy? Okay, I will do that with the soda. I didn't even know that.
Thank God my shift is almost over.
Good.
I didn't know we'd be fighting a war.
Yeah, well, you signed up for a war. The UN declared war on the NSF and you joined the anti-terrorist coalition force against the NSF, so what did you expect? Not a war? So, now that we were in the ladies' room, let's see. Nanokey, thank you.
Good work out there, Mr. Denton. Mr. Manderley said you handled yourself nicely.
Of course.
Welcome to UNATCO HQ. Our little family keeps getting bigger.
Is Mr. Manderley available?
Yes, go right in. By the way, your computer account is ready. Log in JCD, password Bionic Man.
What a password, Bionic Man. Really? Really?
He's waiting, JC.
Yeah, whatever.
What's the idea, JC?
Mr. Manderley, just for information, your new password is Night Killer. I know you led that mission in Paris against that old terrorist organization or whatever it was. Your login is still J. Manderley. Thank you.
He's waiting, JC.
Thank you, Janice. So, J. Manderley, Night Killer. Let's read some emails. Gunter Herman, Skull Gun. Might I suggest, Agent, a skull gun for my head? Yesterday in Battery Park, some scum we all know pushes smack for NSF gets jumpy and draws. I take 2 caliber 22s in eye, 1 in flash, 1 in orcs, before I can get out that damn assault gun. If I could just kill by thought, it would be better. It is my job to be a human target practice backstop. Gunter Herman. Yeah, his English is, yeah, kind of shitty. Worse than mine. WS, our little experiment. Should be arriving soon. Cleared for domination 5F ops as soon as possible, but proceed with caution. We have serious concerns about the primary unit and would like to avoid any potential contamination. What's that? We don't know yet.
JC.
But we know that Gunter Herman really wants a skull gun. I don't know about that. UNETCO Handbook, UNETCO and the Police, another newspaper, boot camp for Betty. Joseph Manderley, hello my friend.
For duty, sir.
The man himself. Splendid. Do accept my apologies about the situation topside?
Huh?
A refreshing change from the academy, sir.
Don't despise training, my boy. Even you would be worthless without the shaping touch of drills and studies.
So the NSF took a shipment of the ambrosia vaccine? Give me a chopper and a pilot and I'll handle it.
I'm sure you could. Yes, indeed. But we're having your brother head up the recovery team. You'll work with Agent Anna Navarra.
Well.
Why don't we meet when you've seen Jaime for a medical checkup and received your equipment from Sam Carter? You'll be briefed at that time.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The med center and armory are on level 3.
I forgot I still have to get my checkup on those people. Then he will tell me something else. The candy bar, thank you.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, you bet. No new messages. Also, I like this kind of way to like leave less messages with your body standing there and leaving a message. I think it's not too far-fetched. You could do it nowadays. Just like a video message that you just play out on like this. With a projector? Very possible. I'm pretty sure it exists somewhere already. What's in here?
Mind if I call you JC?
No. I am JC Denton, so it's fine. Here's my office.
You found your office. Did Janice give you your login?
Bionic Man,
Yes, I see that
JCD.
she did.
If she hasn't done it yet, he would tell me the password and login. French connection found in rubble. What do we have here? Sniper rifle, EMP grenade, gas grenades? Nah, don't need them actually. I think they're kinda useless. But let's munch on some chocolate. Oh, I would love some chocolate right now. Or pizza. But oh well. Welcome to Natco. Yeah, not really. JCD Bionic Man. Von Chemie Reis. Greetings and nanotech briefings. Hey Khobar, guess I'll have to get used to calling you JC around the office. Not sure where they came up with that, but at least they gave you the same last codename as your brother. Anyway, whatever they're calling you, it's good to see a familiar name on the roster. My first job here has been to read up on your augmentations. I'm beginning to see why you found classes so easy. Every neuron in your head has been augmented. For example, the voice in your head from an operator, someone here at HQ able to handle the scanning equipment in your skull and broadcast advice over your infolink, leaps fully formed right into your temporal lobe, bypassing the eardrum and its sensory neurons. And it's perfectly inaudible to everyone around you, of course. Not to mention that the nanites clinging to your accent can both receive and transmit symbolic information, so if you ever need help, don't sweat it. Someone at HQ probably already knows. Come by if you want to hear more, this is great stuff. Yeah, he's like the medical chief, he's like a doctor of a facility, so... But he's kind of a mix between a doctor and a mechanic by now, because of all those augmented people like me, like myself. I was asked by the regional medical coordinator to forward this information to all of you. I do so without further comment. Dr. Reyes. Nano-augmentation and you. By now you've heard about this upcoming transition to nano-augmentation. It's coming, but not as soon as you think. Yet there's only one nano-augmented agent, with his second just now graduating from the academy. It will be years before the program leaves the laboratory. Your mechanical augmentations are not obsolete. Some agents express concern that they will be walking junk in 10 years. One agent expressed their fears in an anonymous email saying, "We'll be sold at flea markets, old grey golems for scaring the children. So what about my legs? What about my life?" Keep some perspective. Prosthetics remain the only proven technology for enhancing human abilities. Those who make their sacrifice are appreciated, commended, and saluted as heroes. They're talking about Anna Navarre and Gunther Herman, for example. Oh, there was another one, right? Yeah. Yeah, something about stress, blah blah blah. Not really too interesting. But we got this key now, so let's take a look. But yeah, no, nothing too interesting inside of that. No, wrong weapon. Ah, some sniper ammo. That's nice. Also, this is new in Deus Ex Revision. A shooting range, like a bigger shooting range.
Way to go, sir.
Way to go, sir. Also, I remember one password that I can use right now. What was it again? A. Jacobson Calvo, yeah. A. Jacobson, that's Alex Jacobson, that was, we heard him already a few times in our head. Calvo. That's the only one I will use, but I haven't found yet. Later on you can unlock something with that. Have you played Prey already? My graphics card can't even run Mass Effect Andromeda really good or Dark Souls 3. If I had a better graphic card, I would love to play Prey. I don't have a game, I don't have a good enough graphics card. Unfortunately, it's too old. Otherwise, I bet I would love to play it. Yeah, well, fuck pistols.
Situation normal, sir.
I won't use it anyway. Prey looks pretty awesome. Yeah, sad. You say it. That is sad. So, hi.
Way to go, sir.
Way to go, sir. Thanks. So, let's put our hands on that, open that shit. Handprint scanner. Nice.
Gunther should have followed orders.
Damn, I know you are allowed to wear weapons. What, running around with a fucking combat shotgun? Isn't that a little bit excessive? So, this is a quartermaster.
General Carter, I read about the Merced operation in school. This is a great honor.
I'm not a general anymore. Just call me Carter.
I can't believe what the NSF did to your family.
Enough of that, soldier. We each have our troubles. I lost my children, but you've had to grow up without your parents. Which requires more courage? I don't think it matters.
My parents died in a car accident. That's different.
I said that's enough. You have your own op and time is short. How about I issue you a stealth pistol?
That sounds fine. Thank you, sir.
What else do you think you'll need?
What else? You know what? Another lockpick.
Smart lockpick is always handy.
That's right. Infiltrate and evade. Engage only on your own terms. Now move out. Manderley's waiting.
Hey, What about that guy out front selling munitions? Is that allowed?
Oh, Captain, right. We've got some screwballs around here, but he's not the problem. It's whoever's been breaking into the armory.
Someone at UNATCO's a thief?
Yes, sir. And a damn good one.
Interesting. At some point we will find out who that is. Item in the trash can at the gun range.
Situation normal, sir.
Really? See, I don't know everything about this game. I did not know about that, thank you. Jesus, that's cool. So now I got a stealth pistol. It's a little bit weaker than the normal pistol. Like here, where's the damage? 10. This is 14 on the normal pistol. And yeah, so get rid of that. The stealth pistol, yeah, let's keep it, but maybe I won't even use it. Yeah, Genesis, I just had the same thought. I didn't know that. Interesting. Thank you. Oh, God, damn. Don't scare me like that, please. Here is the detention facility where they keep like the prisoners and stuff.
Situation normal, sir.
If you say so. Well, nothing's happening around here.
Way to go, sir.
Way to go, sir. I like the way he says it, like really happy. Way to go. Darn good, sir. Let's keep on this good work. So, of course, there are also thousands of little cabinets around here. With infinite lock strength, you can't even break them. Yeah, whatever. Not too interesting. Oh, cleaning robots. Well, even the future has cleaning robots.
God, my shift
of course.
is almost over.
Oh. Unfortunately, they don't make like the squeaky sounds like in Star Wars. Hi.
Expecting a show?
Maybe.
Don't think I
Yeah,
won't
yeah.
report this.
Whatever. So, let's meet up with Alex Jacobson, the voice in our head. Yeah, just talking about the devil, huh? Yeah. Creepy motherfucker.
You're red hot. Looks like you found me.
He's a nice guy.
Like leading a mouse to cheese.
This thing is starting to give me a headache.
Don't worry, we shut it down when you go off duty.
I guess I'll get used to it.
I'm Alex Jacobson, communications engineer.
I suppose you already know who I am.
Getting there. You're certainly quicker on the uptake than your brother Paul ever was.
Thanks.
Thanks. Well, he's really a nice guy, actually.
Don't worry, I'll be watching your back.
He actually does. He's a nice guy. Also, he has like crazy cyber pants, like with... It always looked to me like he has keyboards on his pants or something like that. Like he can just sit like
It'll be
here,
interesting to
clack,
see
clack,
how
clack,
the
clack, clack, clack,
transmission
on his
sounds
legs.
in Manhattan.
Would be crazy. Also, he can see a lot of stuff, huh? Here's a server room, nothing too interesting there as far as I know. Change G. Herman password to Zeitgeist. Next week I guess it will be Schadenfreude. Strange guy.
I bet I could jack you into an online jukebox.
I
I'll have
think
to try
it's
that.
especially funny because those two words are words that don't have an equivalent in the English language. So, Schadenfreude, Zeitgeist, completely German words, no English equivalent. So, Zeitgeist... Skullgun. Yeah, we already read about the Skullgun thing. I have personally forwarded your request to appropriations. Upgrading our combat readiness is an ongoing priority. Speaking of which, you certainly made the best of a difficult situation yesterday. We applaud your courage. Thank you for living to work another day, Gunther. We need more agents like you. Alright. Jaime Reyes. We will meet him shortly. Gotta go now. I have to get up at 6 AM. Bye. Bye, shorty. See ya. Thanks for joining in. No augmentation in you. Yeah, we read that already. Jay Mendeley. Our new recruit, Khobar, will be joining us today after a stint at the academy, and I'm assigning the both of you to the task of keeping a watchful eye on him while monitoring his progress. This assigned cover name for the duration of his service will be JC Denton. We thought it would be best to keep the cover names within the family since Paul has already received a Denton codename. I have great faith in you both and trust you will do your utmost to ensure that he becomes a successful and productive member of his organization. Until further notice, I'd like to receive weekly reports with your observations. Alright.
It'll be interesting to see how the transmission sounds in
So,
Manhattan.
Gunter Herman and Agent Navarre are both really having an eye on me. Project Dibuk. Stealth aircraft. Yeah, that's about a stealth aircraft. It's about a helicopter. Alright, Exit 42. Bye bye. I won't stream that much longer anyway. I think after UNETCO it's good enough for tonight. I think this was 2001? Yeah, I remember my shit. Here we have a lockpick and a bioelectric cell. And we get here office door key code, thank you. Some darts, tranquilizer darts, flare darts, soy food, stuff like that. I don't think it has no effect if I actually disable those, right? No, I can't even, okay. They're just there for atmospheric. Yeah, just for atmosphere. Oh, me and my stupid shit every single time. Yeah, I forgot about it. Sorry. Yeah, after the stream I'll disable the whole screen changing thing, at least for DSX. So, yeah, the thing I did, I got in here, found some stuff, 2001 in here. Then I opened this up, this hidden tile on the floor. You can open it up, go right in there. There I found a key lying around here, stuff like that. Alright. A dead terrorist with some throwing knives. Well, we don't need that stuff. UNESCO handbook dedication. Nihil aliud skit necessitas quam vincere. Cyrus. Or Cyrus. Yeah, I had Latin when I was younger, but it's been a while. Yeah, but we got a nano key here. Now we can open it up. And we find a medkit, because medkits are nice. And this is Jaime Reyes.
Hey, JC.
You look like the real thing. They actually let you operate on people?
Just fixed Gunther's knee, in fact. A sticky actuator. So far, I feel more like a mechanic than a doctor.
Told you.
I'm impressed.
They actually let you point a gun at people.
We'll have to catch up later. I've got to leave for New York right away. Could you send Manderley whatever it is he wants?
No problem. Listen, JC. About your augmentations. You know they're preparing to roll out the technology worldwide, right?
As long as I don't turn green and grow a pair of antennas, as I understand it.
Yeah, well, the design's pretty modular, which means you'll soon have access to upgrades from standard augmentation canisters.
I think I picked one of those up at the top of the statue.
I did.
Maybe you did. My order from VersaLife was on the ship the NSF captured. You'll need to take it to one of the medbots for installation.
I'll do that.
The canisters contain a colloid of ROM modules. Some are generic upgrades, others require you to make permanent choices about how to configure one of your subsystems.
It's about time they implemented some of this stuff.
Report to Manderley. He told me to send you back to him on the double.
Alright, no problem, boy. Thanks for that. Someone just sneezed in the hallway really loud. Jesus. Yeah, right on the top of the statue, right next to the NSF leader, I grabbed this augmentation canister. So let's put that to good use. And what is this? Level 4, huh? Can't I just go in there? Hello? Someone there? Looks like I don't have a clearance for this. Sunglasses and a black suit, huh? Man in black. A medical bot. Awesome things. Also, yeah, that was also a requirement for the one playthrough I did, where I picked no locks, used no multi-tools, killed no one, installed no augmentations, used not a single skill up, and also don't use medical bots. That's why I grab all these soda bars and stuff, because I'm so used to it. That was the most funniest playthrough of a game I had in years, because it was so hard at times, but so funny to invent and think about the game like for real and to try some new stuff, especially without augmentations and stuff like that. These things can just heal you up completely, which is amazing, and they can even do it every 60 seconds. And now, what do I want? Microfibral muscle. Muscle strength is amplified with ionic polymeric gel myofibrils that allow the agent to push and lift extraordinarily heavy objects. So you can grab like a really big object and throw it around. I think that's like, nah. Other one is combat strength. Sorting rotors accelerate calcium ion concentration in the sarcoplasmic reticulum. Yeah, whatever you said. Increasing an agent's muscle speed several fold and multiplying the damage they inflict in melee combat. So that increases the effectiveness of my melee weapons. So I'm into melee weapons. Let's go with that. So, a soda, and what do we have here? Matsugrava's GV4 Nightingale medical bot. Yeah, it's this. We already know what it can do, so who cares? I don't have to read everything, but
know we'd be fighting a war.
Most emails and newspapers and stuff like that is really interesting. So, we found everything we need. Ah, before I forget it, do I have a soda? I have a soda. Okay.
Bet the NSF won't try that trick again.
That is Gunter Herman's office. Agent Herman, the new access code for the detention wing is 31173. Ah, we were already in the detention facility. We are anticipating a new contingent of prisoners from tonight's operation, and I have been informed that an official from Washington may be attending to the corresponding interrogations. He may request your presence if you are not otherwise occupied with a field operation. Please keep this information confidential to help ensure the continued security of this facility. Sergeant Peter Barnes. Yeah, so much about confidential by just letting this lying around, just saying. Yeah, he has like a little safe for him, and yeah, that's G. Herman's office. So I will... You know what? Equip. There you go. Be happy. Be happy, Gunter. This is Agent Navarre's office, and is she a psychopath? Yeah, her only decoration in the office is a fucking poster of a fucking assault rifle. Thick durable drum magazine, built-in grenade launcher with range finding meter, ergonomic grip formation. Standard magazine capacity can be extended with the use of issued weapon modification packages. Blah blah blah. And she has a life-size statue of an NSF terrorist with a lot of throwing knives in it. So yeah, she is a psychopath.
I have to prepare for the mission.
Yeah, whatever. So now let's get our briefing, our real briefing for the next mission at Mendeley's office.
That will be JC's job.
Is that so?
What's that? Power station. The NSF have Ambrosia in a warehouse protected by cameras and booby traps. We want to power down the whole system.
We're taking one illicit generating plant, protected by weak groups of NSF. Knock out that plant, and Paul's team can walk right into the warehouse.
Just tell me where it is. The NSF are openly resisting our deployed forces, gradually falling back. You'll have to deal with them first.
And you be ready, Paul. When the power drops, go in and go in hard.
I'll use my discretion.
Go in like the U.S. Marshals. We lose the vaccine, I'm sending your butt to the mayor to explain why he and his 3 daughters won't get their pills this month.
Yes, sir. Let's not waste any time, JC. Get down to the dock. A boat is waiting to take you and your partner, Anna Navarre, to shore.
All right.
Yes, get moving. Here's your op bonus for the great job you did in the statue, plus 250 for rescuing Agent Herman. That's 1,250.
Nice.
We take care of our people around here.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
By the way, Denton, stay out of the ladies' restroom.
Nah.
That kind of activity embarrasses the agency more than it does you.
Yeah, that's what I meant, like, I go into the woman's restroom before, and that's why he says that, otherwise he wouldn't say that. I love this game so much. And hi Darth! Hey, you're back too, that's nice. Nice to see you back again, and we're back to English, of course we are.
I've come to admire your partner. She's one of our best.
She's a fucking psychopath. Don't fool me.
We'll meet up in the city.
Yeah, see you later, Paul. I'll just make a... They should do it like a brofist or something. That would fit. Like, non-augmented badasses.
They're really excited to have you, JC.
Is that so? Are you excited too?
Good luck.
Okay, bye. Well, she's not into me. What a shame. What a shame.
Didn't know the NSF had so many people in New York.
Yeah, get over it. Still saying the same things. Okay, we got our mission. We have to find a warehouse full of ambrosia controlled by the NSF. All right. And something about a power generator, so we got our stuff to do. You didn't go in office? Which one? Yeah, I just had a crash. Give me a second. Now I remember, yeah, sometimes the game crashes, yeah. True, true, there's still another office I have to look at. Yeah, we'll do that in a second once the game is back up because it crashed. And I think I have to disable autosaves. If that clears the problem, that would be nice. Because I don't really need the autosaves anyway. Can you please start the game? Sometimes when a game just crashes, it takes a while to load it up again. Let's close that and let's do it again. Please. Please. Sometimes it just takes a while. And now we're somewhere. And I have to do Alt Enter again. Do we have to do it every single time now? Is it still with the right resolution? No, it isn't. Give me... Right. Yeah, let's just load the quick save. But I think now... Give me a second. Yeah, I think we have to do it every single time. Ah, that's fine. That's fine.
You'll come to admire your partner. She's one of our best.
Where is it? About... Can you even disable the autosave? What's the exploit save? Good question, it's been a while. Smuggler's Lair? Jesus, I did so much, it's been a while. Not that long ago actually, but... Yeah... Something for the achievement, I guess. Don't actually remember. Well... What did I do there? Smugglers... I don't really remember, to be honest.
We finally got to cap some rebels, eh, Denton?
It's like my second visit to Hell's Kitchen. Oh yeah, to the office, sorry. But I won't load it up right now. We can do it once I got through the game, and I can maybe when I remember it. Settings, revision, autosave. Revision settings, really? Ah, perfect. Autosave game, yes, no. Off. Thank you. Timer's even more crashiness version, holy shit. Okay, thank you. Yeah, took care of that. So, we can find... Yeah, lockpick, true, thank you. Almost forgot about that. There's another office I can open up now, this one.
Hell of a first day.
And I get another office door key code. Yeah. For later. Exploit save, it's been a while. I will look after the stream, maybe I remember what I did there. For all the achievements in the game, I did quite some stuff. Exploit? What exploit? I don't even remember an exploit. Oh, now I remember! I do, yeah. I wanted to send that to the creators because I found a crazy exploit.
Good luck out there. Man, 2 Dentons in the field. The NSF won't know what hit them.
Alright, you are completely right. So, you know what? We can load it up. It's not too much about something like a story or something. I found an exploit.
Lay low for the next few hours.
Okay, okay. So just don't listen or anything. Yeah. Wait. How did I do it? When you have the inventory full of stuff. Wait, you will see what I mean.
I've heard talk of a raid on the town.
I have 4,000 credits.
This is what
My inventory is full. I'll take the range mod. I can't carry it. But he still drops it on my... He still drops it. And didn't take the money.
This is what I...
So, an extended clip.
It doesn't look like you can...
And there is an extended clip. And I was like, the fuck? And I don't even lose money? Yeah, I used that in one of my games to just completely fully upgrade my weapons. That was especially funny because you need, for the sort of shotgun, to hold 9 shells. And that's how I did the achievement. Quicker. Because I played through the game like 4 times or something.
The best thing is to stay out of Yanatko's way.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. He's talking crazy. Yeah, so bad is the the exploit. If you have full inventory and a copy of item in your inventory already, it will usually drop a copy at your feet. And it doesn't take away the money. That was the funny thing. So... Having an augmentation upgrade canisters is too really funny.
Man, 2 Dentons in the field. The NSF won't know what hit them.
The NSF won't know what hit him. That's the important part, really. So, okay, I think that's enough for today. I think I will play some World of Warcraft now with my friends, if they are even still online. Let me check real quick. I mean, I could play World of Warcraft on stream, but I'm not sure if you actually would want to see that. So... I mean, you can tell me if you say, nah, that's really boring, go away. Whatever you say. Oh, I see, one of them is even raiding right now. Shit. So, no, I think there won't happen much tonight anymore. But I also want to play some more World of Warcraft. I want to do some achievement shit and stuff, so I can stream it. I can also go offline and you doing your own stuff and whatever you want. But it's nice to see that some people are still interested in this old game. I mean, it has its reputation for a reason. It's an amazing game. And Hawky Bird really knows his stuff. I like it. A real expert on stream. I mean, I know quite a bit about the game, but not like everything. Definitely not. I have strong memories of this game. Me too. Me too. That's why every few years I have to play through this game. I just have to. It's just that good. And that's why I like to show it to an audience, because this game deserves to be well known. It's just that good, in my opinion at least. Okay, so I think I will just end the stream for tonight. I have strong memories of Alex. Okay, well, I'm all ears, let me know. What do you mean? What kind of memories do you have in mind right now? Yeah, well, I'm back since yesterday, so, and I won't go anywhere, at least that's the plan. I hope it stays this way. I will stream as often as I'm able to. And, like, for example, I'm pretty sure I will stream tomorrow again. I'm pretty sure I will also stream at Sunday again. Next week, I don't know yet when I have to work. I don't know it yet. I will see. So... yeah, but anyway, I'm talking too much, but that's my style. So, I thank every single one of you. Thank you for joining in tonight. It was a good night. We had some kind of progress in Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, although I died way too often, if you ask me. And we started with Deus Ex Revision, and I hope we can continue this game next time. So yeah, looking forward to that. I will stream definitely again tomorrow. I don't know which time yet. The best way is to either follow this channel or look me up on Facebook. You can find a link between the stream, or add me or join the Steam groups. I will always put an event up there once I know at which time I will stream, so you even get like a message popping up, hey, there's an event, you're streaming now, stuff like that. So, it's your option. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night, and we will see each other next time. Hopefully tomorrow. So, have a good night. My name is Alex. Oh yeah, I always have to say, yes, I wanted to stop the stream. So, good night, people. Have fun.